Welcome back to Eve Elements Official. Welcome one and all. Make sure you are following me, liking, sharing, and subscribing to all my content and videos. I appreciate the ones who have showed me the most love and dedication. We only have love on this end. We don't have hate on this end. Matter of fact, we just have equilibrium. There's no love. There's no hate. The energy is equal. Disclaimer, these readings are for entertainment purposes only. Every time I perform the reads, be mindful. The energy in the readings is exchangeable, interchangeable, intermingling. The roles in the readings can be flipped, switch, reverse. So take the parts that fit, leave the rest. If it does not resonate, feel free to watch any and all of my videos here on YouTube. Go over on TikTok, Eve Elements Official. Follow me there. Watch the video over there as well. Watch any of the videos on my TikTok and on my YouTube channels. Please feel free to do so. And if you still feel it does not resonate, feel free to book your very own personal reading via email, eveelementsllc@gmail.com. If you follow me on TikTok, all you need to do is click the link in the bio. That being said, what's going on with you fire signs? Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Ooh. I was about to say you'll be dealing with somebody that's insecure. Okay. Also, if you like protection, spell work being done for you, court case work being done for you, love work. I really don't like doing love work. That is free will, but do what thou wilt. But if you would love to have that done, feel free to reach out to me as well through email. Okay, so you need to send an email request. eveelementsllc. eveelementsllc@gmail.com. I say Eve Elements at. It's eveelementsllc@gmail.com. So fire signs, what y'all got going on here? What's going on in the fire signs energy? I'm hearing what's going on in your energy morning, noon, as well as night. So we're going to get out these general readings real quick. You're dealing with someone who's in their feelings. This is someone that want to marry you, but they shirk their responsibilities here, fire signs. And it's like, I hate nothing about you, fire signs. They don't want to argue. They don't want to boast. They don't want to do anything. So let me show you the cards for those who like to see the cards. I hate nothing about you. In my feelings, someone could be drinking, crying a lot, have parenting. This is someone that's not around their kids. So if you're one of the parents that you have your children, but this one don't, this is who it is. They're shirking and they're crying and they doing whatever, right? Focusing on your children, co-parenting, reversed. Also, for some of you fire signs, the reason why this person's in their feelings is because they already married to somebody else. And this is why they refuse to take accountability and take care of their children. Avoiding arguments, are we? Putting them in their place, arguments. So you're dealing with a absentee parent who's shirking their responsibilities to take care of their children with you, fire signs, to please somebody else. It's all to please somebody else. Holy Spirit, Ark of the Covenant. And I feel like it's catching up to them. That's why they're in their feelings now, because they are not taking care of the kids with you, but with somebody else. There's somebody they cheated on you with. This is possibly a third party they cheated on you with. Got a child or children outside of the connection that y'all once had. Or flip or switch the roles as they apply. You could possibly be the third party fire signs, and this is somebody that is married in their feelings about you and the child they have with you or children they have with you outside of their marriage. Someone needs to put themselves in check because they're not. Someone's not checking for somebody, and someone's not checking on somebody, and someone's not checking their priorities. Okay? Someone could have a hidden child somewhere outside of a connection. So if this is you, fire signs, that's married to somebody. Somebody has a child outside the connection. They're not taking care of them. They're fully aware they're not taking care of this child because it's putting them in their feelings here. They're trying to come up with an idea on how they're going to take care of this kid or these children. Or vice versa. If they're with a third party and married to a third party, or they're with someone and married to someone, and you got kids by them fire signs, ooh wee, they're not taking care of their responsibilities and they're in their feelings about it. There's many ways and many scenarios that, you know, this can go. I feel like someone's very confident. They're not insecure whatsoever. Ideas, problem solving, figuring things out. Someone needs to get their feelings in check. Because I feel like someone hates nothing about someone who had a baby outside their connection. So whoever cheated within their marriage to an outside third party, and they had a child outside of their connection, their marriage, this person is in their feelings. They need to check their feelings. This is someone that's in their feelings because they're not taking care of a child outside of a marriage or a committed relationship here. And I feel like this person that they're married to is going to figure this out, that there's a baby involved or a child involved. This is someone, the person that will figure it out is someone that's very confident here. But they're very slick too, because they're going to figure out how to avoid arguing about this situation. This is someone that gets everything they want. Very spoiled, getting spoiled, treated, catering to, okay, in the connection here. There's someone that's confident because they spoiled. Someone spoiled because they're confident, okay? So this person, I feel like it's neither here nor there if they wanted the baby or didn't want the baby. The baby is here now, and I feel like the baby is the reason why this person is actually in their feelings. So they have a baby outside the connection. The third party is this person's twin flame, or the baby is this person's twin flame. There's a connection. This is someone that was cyberbullying somebody at one point in time. We got cyberbullying. It's reversed. Excuse me. Someone was cyberbullying someone because they were in their feelings here. It could have been the person that was married that cheated, that was cyberbullying someone, or literally the person that got pregnant by this person who was married, that was bullying someone, but they no longer bullying this person. They stopped. They was bullying somebody. Okay, the parent of the child who was married to someone else, or they were bullying the spouse of the parent that they got pregnant by. So this could have been a third party that was bullying someone's spouse. Okay, but they stopped bullying. And it was because they were in their feelings. They were doing this. Someone's losing their spiritual gifts for bullying because they were bullying. So someone was very spiritual, but now they're losing their gifts. Or someone is lacking intuition or foresight into the situation here. It's like they don't know what to do because someone's not co-parenting with them. And they can't co-parent with you because they're married. This is how they see it, all right? Everybody would think otherwise, like married or not, you cheated, it is what it is, or you could have got a divorce from somebody that you had a family with, went elsewhere, built a connection in a family and had kids on that end, and then you ignored their children on this end. However this may go, Okay, taking out the trash. Because someone no longer wants to deal with someone. Damaged, worthless person, getting rid of. Someone feels like someone is trash. Now, they don't blame the baby, but they're not dealing with the baby's parent. Okay. Disappointed because they're disappointed in that person. Keep in mind, flip and switch the roles as they apply. What is happy marriage and insecure? For the fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, cross watchers, and those who have Aries, Leo, Sagittarius placements. What's going on here? Whoever is still married, dealing with someone very confident here, they're sprung on that person. Or they're sprung on somebody. Oh, they're sprung on the outside party. Fantasizing, wants you but can't have you. This could be the third party fantasizing about the married person here because the person is married. That's why they fantasize them. They know they can't have this person, yet they got a baby by this person thinking it would keep this person, but it did not. Someone's no longer looking for someone keeping tabs on them. They're still sprung on them, but they decided not to look for this person to seduce them because they were looking for this person. It's giving sexual vibes here. It's all reminiscent of just one night stand. What is arguments reversed to spoil? Someone spoils their spouse because their spouse don't fight back. They don't argue. They don't fight. And this is also what leads people to cheat. When you don't argue and when you don't fight and when you don't stand your ground. I feel like everybody should stand their ground in a connection and let the person know that they are completely married to, that we're married. This ain't polyamorous or polygamous. It's monotonous or monogamy, whatever you want to call it. And I feel like it would be very unfair. You're cheating out there and you'll bring something back to this house. Lying down with dogs, you get fleas. Type of energy. Fire signs. Arguments reversed to spoiled. Someone here works a 9-to-5 job. Maybe they try to become an entrepreneur, but they're not. For some, this person could be an entrepreneur, but they lost their business here. And then we have a crazy ex here. So somebody could have went back to an ex and married their ex. Or someone was messing around with their ex, stalking you, don't want you with anyone else. This person that they're spoiling is someone they went back to and they stalked them. To call it double trouble. They have a friend now. Okay, so this person's spouse, friend, they got stalking this person. Keep an eye out on Bud. Make sure he ain't talking to nobody else. You know, because that's my husband. That's how this person is. Holy Spirit, Ark of the Covenant. Give me the energy on a spouse. The one that's spoiled. They spoil their spouse. Ain't no arguments whatsoever. But the only reason why they're spoiling the spouse is because they're guilty of cheating and they know they have a child outside of the marriage that they feel the spouse doesn't know about. So that's why they give it. If someone is showering you with extra amount of gifts, extra amount of attention, extra amount of, they're pulling a Biggie Smalls. What he used to do to Faith Evans, allegedly. I'm going to spoil you because I was cheating on you with Little Kim type of energy here. Self-indulgence here and don't want you to know. Something could be significant about a Gemini or Cancer. Self-worth and value, time to heal, shadow work, self-appreciation here. Whoever the spouse is, they do the shadow work. That's why they don't argue. So it's not like they're not aware of the situation. They are. They may meditate. They burn candles. This person is the spouse of this other spouse. The spouse of their cheating spouse. They're very tapped in. Holy Spirit, Ark of the Covenant. They're about to cut ties with that person because they're brokenhearted. See, this person's tapped in. Give me the energy of the outside party who had the baby with a married person. They want the commitment. They want this person to divorce that person, come to them. But this person lacks confidence. They always feel like it's not enough. They feel like they're not enough. Give me the outside third party that had the baby. Mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, and so it's like trauma bonding here. But I don't feel they'll ever meet up. Coffee cup reversed. Meeting and talking, savoring the flavor, feeling elevated, building a friendship. They ain't gonna build no friendship here. Although they're mirroring each other, it's not enough to even build this connection with them. So they're pretty much like Spirit is telling me, waiting in vain. Last card out for the third party who had the baby with someone. And why would you put yourself in a predicament of having sex with a married individual? Lied, told the truth, it don't matter. Why would you put yourself in that predicament? You need to ask yourself that. It's a separation breakup. This person ain't never come back. Separation twice for the third party. They're not coming back. So the third party was wishing that when this person break up with their spouse, they'll come to them and, I don't know, rescue them or something. Not gonna happen. Someone withdraw from this gift. The gift is a child. They put a death to that situation. Yep, because someone's very stubborn. Scorpio energy. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. What they dealing with? Perseverance. I feel like this third party gonna push ahead, forge ahead without. And they have a choice. They have no choice but to do. Give me the energy on the cheater that's married. He wants to compromise between the wife and the third party. Someone could be 33 years old. This is their goal because they know they have a family with the wife. But I don't see no kids on this end. Maybe this is someone that ain't got kids by the person they married to, but they got kids by the outside party. And they're not taking care of their kids. So there's some sort of compromise needs to be reached here. This is their goal. The cheating spouse has a goal. They want to reach a compromise. They want to compromise. They want to reach some sort of agreement with the outside third party that has a child or children by them and their spouse. Most likely the spouse ain't got no kids. That's why they're able to spoil this person. Eternal love. They want to compromise because they don't want to lose their eternal love. Whoever this cheating spouse is actually in love with, whoever they deem their soulmate, they don't want to lose that person. So they want to compromise because they're put in a compromising position. Their goal is to work things out so everything can be sweet in their life. So they can be comfortable because they feel trapped in the middle. Monkey in the middle. Give me the energy for the cheating spouse. For the fire signs. They want to create that alliance. They want everybody to get along. Somebody could be a Leo. Get along blindly. They don't want them to see that they're playing the middle. Last card out. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Give me the energy on the cheating spouse. Holy Spirit, Ark of the Covenant. Show me the truth. Bring clarity. Yeah, someone still ain't learning their lesson. A live and learn reverse. Walking through life blind. And I feel like this person about to have an accident and have no help. So they better be mindful. Last messages. Holy Spirit, Ark of the Covenant. Take time to breathe out. This is a lot to hold in. I kid you not. Last card, Holy Spirit. Last messages. Expect a powerful change in this situation. That's what they're working towards, to compromise, to reach some sort of agreement. Because I feel like the spouse of the cheater, their cheating spouse, they found out there was no argument. This person just wants to walk. They ain't got time to be arguing with this person. So I feel like they already were aware of this person being a cheater. Okay? And then you got the third party on the outside looking in, waiting for them to leave this person to come towards them. But I feel like the cheating spouse doesn't want to leave who they're currently married with. That's their eternal love. They are in love with that person. And they feel like the person with the baby is just a hiccups in the dynamics here. You got a baby. They got to figure out how to work things out. Okay, with that being said, this is your reading, fire signs. Blessed be.